I know I'm not the only one who goes out in weather like this. We recently got hit with a real winter storm here in the US East Coast. Due to the unusually low temps, the storm had me scrambling to find my winter boots. And I'd forgotten how great these boots were. They're incredibly warm, stable on snow and ice, waterproof, comfortable, and sturdy. These are the Salomon Toundra Pro boots. These are the warmest boots I own, with maybe the exception of a pair of double mountaineering boots in my closet. They're definitely my warmest general use boots. When I was living in the coldest capital on Earth, these boots carried me through hours of daily foot commuting down to minus 40 degrees for months on end. Even standing around on ice, my toes and feet never felt cold. The insulation is a space-age creation adopted from NASA research called aerogel. It's light, it minimizes bulk, and blocks even bitter cold. The Cantagrip, I don't know how to say it. The outsole is made of material of varying hardness to function in sub-freezing temperatures. The tread pattern works well in both fluffy powder and packed snow. In deeper snow, the boots feel sure and steady. In packed conditions, they don't skate around the way some winter boots do. They also work great with snowshoes. The toe cap is quite sturdy and the heel is designed well to capture binding straps. On slick, compacted ice, these boots handle well, and they pair well with micro spikes for solid footing. On their own, they're not magic, but they inspire way more confidence than you'd expect from something this insulated. Add spikes, and they become a very capable winter walking setup. These boots are fully waterproof, and more importantly, they stay waterproof over time. Snowmelt, slush, standing water, none of it has ever soaked through for me. The gusseted tongue helps keep snow out, and I've never had issues with seams leaking even after heavy use. For how much insulation is packed in here, these are surprisingly comfortable. They don't feel clunky, the ankle support is solid without being restrictive, and I've worn them for long days without hot spots or pressure points. They walk more like a sturdy hiking boot than a traditional winter boot, which is probably the biggest compliment I can give them. Sizing has been straightforward for me. I wear my normal boot size with room for a proper winter sock, and that's it. These fit my feet right out of the box. As always, your mileage, literal and figurative, may vary. As far as affordability goes, they're not cheap, but for what they do, they're not unreasonable. When you compare them to expedition level boots or heavy winter boots that don't walk nearly as well, the price point, I think, makes sense. Especially if you actually spend time outdoors in real winter conditions. And I think they just look good. No hate toward the pull-on gumboot style, but these have a look that reflects their function, which is outdoor activity in bitter cold conditions. The final verdict? Look, I like these boots. I wouldn't be making this review if I didn't. This isn't sponsored. Salomon has no idea I own these, but they've lasted me 9 winters without complaint, and through some really serious use. I forgot how good they were until this storm reminded me, and honestly, I'm pretty glad it did.